Hello guys, welcome to my first tutorial video. Today gonna be showing you guys some of my keybinds and somewhat of a pro keybind setup for beginners to understand what's the difference from combat controls, build controls, edit controls, because each of these three things play a separate button layout and you're able to switch them around to whatever buttons you want. Okay, let's start off. Combat controls is when you're on ready for combat, when you have your gun out ready to shoot. Build controls is when you're on the build mode, ready to place walls, floors. And then editing controls is when you're editing something and you're able to change the confirm and reset button, the jumping button. This is just personal preference. Everybody's different, just make it how you feel more comfortable, and whatever you feel like you will get the best plays out of yourself. I wanted to build faster. You know how PC players can make crazy edits really fast, so I wanted to somewhat better that on my gameplay. This is a default Builder Pro. So if you take a look on the right side, so the circle button on default Builder Pro plays two different roles: toggle build mode, edit build piece. If you tap it, you switch to build controls. If you hold circle, it edits a build piece. So we got that circle does two roles, so then I didn't want to be doing that because I didn't want to be holding circle. So then I took switch mode / edit out and I made it just switch mode. And then instead of having X as my jump, I have X as my edit button. So when I click X on my controller, it switches to edit controls. So the only things that have changed is my jumping button and my building buttons. So instead of holding X, I just tap X. And then on edit controls, you can change the button layout as well. I click X to edit something, and then to confirm it, I just press L1. So it's two different fingers doing one task, which saves an extra second, you could say, or a millisecond. It depends how fast you press the buttons. So to reset the build, I don't have to press R3, I press R1. All three of these, I jump with L3, which would be this one. So I jump with L3 instead of, as before, I used to sprint with L3. The only way I sprint now is if I push my left analog stick up, because I have sprint by default on, so I don't have to click down on my left analog stick to run. I just move it up all the way and it starts running. And then to auto sprint, like unlimitedly, I have it on down D-pad. As you can see, it's right here, auto sprint. I just have it there because it's not something very important to me to be auto sprinting, so I can just do it whenever, and I'm not fighting or I have to go away. I just leave it on auto sprint. But yeah, that's L3. R3, I still have it the same, crouch, repair. Okay, so let's get back to the editing. So let's say we have a wall. Default building is you hold circle to edit it, and then you use R2 and your right thumb to move your analog stick to select the boxes you want. And then default buttons to reset it would be R3. Default button to confirm would be circle again. Your right thumb would be doing these three things. But instead, I didn't want my right thumb doing three things at the same time. I wanted to split them up, like X to edit, R1 to reset, L1 to confirm. so you could be faster. It's three different fingers doing something. So like let's say you're getting chased, there's like, you know, a wall like this pre-edited. You click X, R1, L1, and you close it behind you. And it's a little faster because it's three different fingers doing the same thing. So let's say you're stuck under a ramp. So you edit it. You can jump, click edit, reset, confirm this fast if you make this switch. This fast. So this is what default would be. Hold circle, you know, jump with X, right thumb basically again. So 4 things. So you click X, I mean you click circle, you jump, you click R3 to reset, and then you go back to circle to confirm. It's that many steps, but how I made the switch, I jump with L3, you know, basically my 2 index fingers and my 2 thumbs are doing all of this at the same time. That's it. Let's do it slow. Okay, so I click X, L3, I reset, R1, L1, confirm. So you could do it that fast. You don't have to stop running if you do it. Like if you get used to it, you can do it like this. You don't stop running. So you can turn off aim assist on editing. It actually helps out a lot. Click R2 on this box. Look, it doesn't let me go through to this one. If you're on this box, this thing moves by itself to the next closest box. You see how it's moving by itself. Look, it's going back. It's moving by itself. So if you're on a wall, if you click this one, it moves by itself. Like it won't let you do it how you wanted to do it. So when I was stuck under ramps, I was like, why can't I like move this around? Look, it doesn't let me. I wanted to get out of here and I was stuck. It makes your builds more smooth, you know. They actually go where you want them to go. Like you can go through all the way. And then another tip on the ramp is if you wanna change a direction instead of going straight like this, you know, it's already an actual build you can confirm. But instead of going all the way straight, you can go here into the nearest middle piece on the right. Like this. Not this one. The one in the middle, that one. So this one to this one. And then this one to this one. Or that one to this one. And then another good tip to have on is reset building choice. What this means is no matter if the last thing that I was doing was stairs, if I press circle and press circle again, it will always reset to the wall. It's a good tip to have on, like let's say you're going somewhere, you get distracted, you get shot from behind and you have to build right away. It's good to build walls. What else can I say? Yeah, building sensitivity. Wireless controller building sensitivity is totally separate from your viewing sensitivity. So your viewing sensitivity, X and Y, X I believe is left to right, Y is up and down. So I would suggest have them at the same amount of sensitivity. The wireless controller building sensitivity is how fast your sensitivity will move when you're building. So look, notice how it will slow down when I start building. Let's put it at 30, just to show you guys. Look how fast I see when I'm on combat. And look how slow it will go when I'm on build mode. So it's totally separate. When you're on build mode, you can change how fast the sensitivity you want it at. Me personally, I have it at 160 because I want to be able to quickly build if I'm getting shot from behind like this. Like, I want it to be fast. I don't want it to be slow. Okay, make the window, shoot, close it. So it's just little things that, extra second that could get you a kill. And then the other reason why I switched my jumping button is so you can jump, shoot, and put a wall under you. And not just that, well, how I jump with L3, I could be moving around because I don't use my right thumb to be jumping. So I jump with my left thumb, and then I move this around with my right thumb at the same time. So you could like jump, move it, and like that.